Getting a different but unique desk setup was one of my goals for last year. And now that it's the way that I like it, I wanted to share with you guys a little tour of my desk here at home. Let's go. What's up everybody, Diego here, and welcome to Tech Unafraid, where we fear no tech. In this video, I want to share with you one of the two desk setups that make up my studio and workspace here at home. By the end of this, you would be able to see if a multi-purpose setup like mine is something that fits your needs and hopefully get some ideas out of it. From the desk perspective, I wanted something different. A lot of people use the IKEA countertops or tabletops, and they're a great alternative if you're on a budget or if you want something not as big. I though went with the unfinished cherry butcher block, 12 feet long, because I wanted something a little bit bigger, multi-purpose type of thing. On one side I have my personal setup, and then on the other I have a dedicated workstation for like a laptop or some B-roll shooting type of thing. The butcher block is extremely heavy, but it's very durable and it only gets more beautiful with time. I had the opportunity to finish it myself and it looks really good. They come though on the expensive side. I think I paid around $600 for it if I'm not mistaken, but they are worth the money if you want to avoid kind of like the bowing in the middle or having like sections peel off from the treated wood that you get from those other countertops. Under my desk, I have 3 sets of the IKEA Alex drawers. These are the typical drawers, the standard for YouTuber desks, and they're really great though. They're very useful and they're sturdy. And they do a great job. They're very functional and you can't beat them for the price that you can get them. And to round up the desk functional aspect, I have 2 Secret Lab Omega chairs, one on each side of this functional area I set up, allowing for 2 people to use the setup simultaneously. One can work in one desk while the other one can be on a separate workstation and still be able to do work and have its own dedicated space. The chairs are extremely durable, they're sturdy, and they're super comfortable. I came off this generic office chair and my back would hurt, my neck would hurt, and this gives me the appropriate lumbar support as well as neck with all the added cushions that you get with it. At around $400 per chair, these are a must for people who spend long hours working or just gaming sessions. I also have these 3D PVC panels that I added to my wall, and they give a little bit of depth and just add a little bit of a more modern look to my setting. These are super easy to install. They come in several different shapes and sizes, and you can add just a few or you can do a full wall like I did myself. Definitely worth the investment. I get a lot of comments about those. Now the main piece on my desk are certainly these 2 massive LG monitors. These are 3440 by 1440, 144 Hz, 34 inches, ultra wide monitors from LG. They have the AMD Radeon FreeSync 2 technology, which enables for a smoother motion and less stuttering when playing action games. They also have a 1 millisecond motion blur reduction and a few other cool features. The panels display amazing colors and brightness along with great viewing angles, even in bright conditions. I have a window right here on the side and it really allows me to see everything once the windows are open and there is sunlight hitting directly against them. These 2 make my editing life so much easier and really allows me to maximize the space needed for workflows, gaming, streaming, or whatever else I throw at them. They're mounted on a wall using the Amazon Basics full motion articulating TV wall mount. Those are like the heavy ones because they are, you know, larger than your typical monitor, so I really wanted to get something that would really hold these to the wall. They're quite heavy, but they're strong and they give me the stability and the ability to move the monitors around as I see fit. The second centerpiece on my desk is my desktop. It's a Thermaltake open case build that I did a couple years ago, and I'm gonna leave a link right up here on the card so you guys can watch the build video that I did to follow some more details about the parts and some of the configurations I added to it. But all in all, it packs an AMD Ryzen 9 12-core processor, 3.79 gigs with 32 gigabytes of RAM, running an NVIDIA RTX 2070 Super. It literally plows through my editing and a lot of the stuff that I throw at it. It only complains a little bit when I start throwing way too many layers or effects on top of something, but it does the job really well. As far as gaming, it does a pretty good job at everything I throw at it, even at high resolution, so I have no complaints there. But I'm definitely due for a GPU upgrade once these prices start going down a little bit. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel and tapping on the bell, which tells you every time a new video comes out. Now let's talk about my peripherals. My keyboard of choice right now at this moment is the Logitech G915 TKL wireless with Lightspeed. There's also a link that I'm gonna leave right here for the full review of it, but I absolutely love the 10 keyless design, which gives me even more space for my mouse tracking, and it's quite nice. It has the GL tactile switches, which are fast and responsive, literally my favorite low profile gaming keyboard to date. For the mouse, I have the Razer Viper Ultimate in Mercury color, of course. This is hands down the best gaming mouse I have ever used. It's light, it's fast, and has all the buttons at the right place for me. At just 74 grams, this feels so quick and light in your hands, you don't even notice you're traversing a mouse across the pad. It has a mind-blowing 70-hour battery life, and it also comes with an awesome dock that also features all the Razer Chroma lighting that you can change on Synapse, and it syncs with your other Razer peripherals if you want to. I'll leave a link to another review of my Razer Viper Ultimate right up here. Now this mousepad has definitely been a topic of conversation for this channel ever since it started. I've had people asking me all sorts of questions about it for quite a long time now. So this is an awesome mousepad that I got from Lightbird, and it's a world map extra large mousepad. This thing is not only of great quality, but it's definitely an attention grabber. It looks amazing, it's extremely reliable regardless of the mouses I have used on it, and I love the looks that it gives. And the performance is definitely stellar, better than some of the other ones I've used before. One of my favorite pieces on this desk is the Logitech G Pro wireless headset. I've gone through so many wireless headsets and I finally settled on something I love. The audio quality, battery life, and connectivity on these headphones are just second to none. I struggled with connection issues for so long using different headphones and brands until I decided to give these guys a try, and I'm glad I did. They not only give me the immersive experience I'm looking for when it comes to audio, but they also look great and have a fantastic build to them. Now these headphones pair up quite nicely with this Avantry wood and aluminum headphone stand. Now I love these because they are like modern, sleek, and they have this kind of like rustic look to them at the same time. They also match my desk perfectly and come with a cable holder at the bottom, which allows you to manage the wire clutter if you have a wired headset. For smart devices, I have the Apple HomePod Mini as well as an Amazon Echo 5. I use my HomePod Mini usually for music, audiobooks, and then my Echo 5 for all my smart home integrations. I work from this office, so it's just convenient for me to check on cameras, control lights, and things like that, so I really enjoy having one right around me. Here I also have my Xbox controllers for gaming, an Elite controller, as well as a 2021 USB-C Pulse Red controller from Microsoft. For my lighting, I have Philips Hue Play as well as the Hue Light Strip. These are awesome lights though, not only to set the mood in a room, but they also look pretty nice against the panels that I put on the wall. They give this nice 3D look to them and set the mood quite nicely. They can be integrated with the Razer Synapse, so the lights can react to games if I want to, and I can control them by voice using my Amazon Echo device. On the corner there, I have this tiny little guy. It's a Netgear Gigabit 5-port switch. I use it because I want a hardwired connection to my desktop. I really want to get the most speed I can from my gigabit connection, so that little guy right there doesn't throttle me, and on the contrary, it gives me the speed that I need and a few extra ports in case I have another desktop or something I need to plug in over the desk. I also have the one, the only, the most popular YouTuber plant right here on my table. This is just a little fake plant that I have. I've tried a couple of real plants here, but because it gets so hot in here sometimes because of my desktop, they're tough to thrive, any types of plants, so I just try to keep the fake ones. It adds a little bit to my setup and it keeps me happy. I really like this specific one though because the little vase has this like geometrical shape which matches my wall design pretty good. If anything caught your attention, I'm gonna leave some links right here in the description, and I'm gonna leave a playlist right here on the side where you can check out the latest tech gadgets I have been reviewing here on the channel. Thanks again for checking out the video. I appreciate the support. Catch you guys on the next one. See ya.